Hey everyone, so let's get started with using these templates. So when you download the template files, which you can find in the resources of the previous lesson, you'll get these two files, a Premiere Pro project file and an After Effects project file, along with some other assets. You want to go ahead and open both of these. First, you're going to open up Premiere Pro, and I suggest if you're using these assets, you edit in Premiere Pro. You'll get a project like this, which can be a good template to start with. And there is a sequence with a number of these graphics. And so you can play through these and it won't look like much because we don't have the right videos in there, we don't have the right text. But say you shot a video or you recorded a video and you brought it into this class. So let me just take one of my recordings for this class. I'm just going to bring it into Premiere Pro. And I know this is going to be really kind of advanced for some of you who have never edited before. So you might have to learn a little bit more about Premiere Pro, which I have another class on. I have a free intro class too. But basically, if you take in your video and you add it to this timeline, you can now see better what this is like. So you have this subscribe button that pops on, the next graphic, and all these up here you can see are different graphics. The next graphic is the subscribe button on the right side. Then I have the subscribe in the middle. I have the subscribe overlay that I would put at the end of the video. And then I have this overlay with the 3 videos on the right side of the screen. And then I have these other endings with these video spots. So this is great, but how do we actually add our videos to this little spot? How do we change this text? It's not too difficult. If you know anything about After Effects, it'll make it easier. So let's go back and you'll have that file for YouTube graphics templates AEP file. So that's the After Effects file. Now you'll see a project that looks like this. Now don't get scared. There's a lot that you can do with this, but I'm just going to show you the basics of what you have to do. Over here in the comps, these are the different graphics. You have your menu 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the subscribe buttons. Remember, if we go back over to Premiere Pro, we can see that these are all these different comps. We have our subscribe button 1, subscribe button 2. We have our menu 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is the one with the ones on the right side. So go back to After Effects, and those are those different compositions. Now you can, if you double click one of these, you can see it open in the timeline below. And if we scrub through it by clicking on the timeline and scrubbing through, we can see what it looks like. Now this is all set up for you. The things that we have to change are the video spots. So let's go to menu 3, which is a good example because this will kind of cover everything that you would need to do. So we have our 3 different video spots and our text up here. The video spots, these are placeholders where you put your own videos that you want to promo in this end bumper. So click on each of these, so video 1, and then what you're going to want to do is bring in your own videos. So you won't see these videos in here now. What you'll want to do, let me just delete these for now. So you'll see a videos folder. You want to go to your Finder and find some videos to put in here. So maybe I want to promo my next course overview of this video itself, of this course. And let me bring in 2 more. Let's bring in one for Mike and Lauren, and we'll do a screencast. So maybe this keyword planning video. So I have 3 videos that I want to promote in this bumper. So here I'm on video 1. What I'm going to do is, you see this place video above this layer? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag it down here and place it in between that layer on top of that yellow layer. And then I'm going to drag this layer to the left to the spot where I want it to begin. So you can scrub through this playhead like so, and you can drag it to the left like so. So maybe I want it to start right there. Then I'm going to do the same thing for video 2 and video 3. So I'm going to bring in my next video to video 2. I'm going to take it and drag it to the left until I have where I want. Then I'm going to go to video 3, drag it down here above the yellow line, place my time indicator at the start of this composition, and then drag this new layer, the keyword planning video, to to the left. So maybe since these all look a little bit the same, I'm going to get to a point that looks a little bit different. So something like that. So now if I go back to menu 3 and scrub through, you can see that these videos now have the videos that I just added, video 1, 2, and 3. What's also special is that menu 4 is also updated. All of these videos, these menus have been updated because these video 1, 2, and 3 layers are basically placeholders or templates that are plugged into these other menus. So that's pretty awesome. And then even more magical, if we go over to Premiere Pro and let it load, they automatically get updated. And now we can move these around. So say my video ended here. So I'm just going to say my video ends here. I'm going to add this graphic to the end. And I want to add it just a little bit before, you can see it's on a second layer, a little bit before this other video ends, because you can see how these colors actually come in over on top of my face, like so. So you want to make sure that it kind of overlaps a little bit. The last thing we want to do is learn how to change this text. So to change the text, what we're going to do is look for this Want More Video School Online text, which is under Assets, Title Bar Text. So when you open that by double clicking, you see this text box open up and you see these blue lines like so. We want to make sure that our text fits in those blue lines. So we're going to double click this text and change whatever you want. You can type in and say, watch our next videos, or watch our popular videos. This might be good to do because while it would be great for you to create a completely new bumper for every video, I know it gets a little hard to do that. So you might want to create one bumper that includes all your popular videos rather than like the next upload or something like that. So now if we go back to our menus, menu 3, it changes. Watch our popular videos. Go back to menu 2, watch our popular videos. Menu 3, the problem with this is that it's only one video. So you might want to change the title bar text if you're using this menu 1 to watch our popular video or watch this next video. But that is pretty much how you would edit the text. So again, that's under Assets, under Title Bars, it's this title bar text. I'm going to call this Edit Me. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to do that for the same thing for these ones too. I'll call this Edit Me. So you know all the ones that say Edit Me are the ones that you actually edit. Okay, does that make sense? So I know this is a lot, but bear with me. So then when you go back to Premiere Pro, you don't want to necessarily use all of these videos, but what we can do is delete some of them. So say your project is actually going to probably start blank, and then we can just double click these graphics up here in the top left and add them to our sequence when we want them. So there's menu 1 that we would probably want at the end. Maybe we want menu 2 at the end. So double click and bring it down. That's that one. And then maybe the subscribe buttons we want to kind of place throughout. And there you go. You can scrub through, see where these subscribe buttons pop up. You can see this end menu right here, and it's all editable. And then you would export your video and upload it to YouTube. And in the next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to add annotations to make these buttons clickable. Thanks so much for watching, and I know this was a big lesson, so if there's any questions, feel free to let me know, but please check out that free After Effects tutorial, the templates course that I also have, because that should help you understand how to use this template easier as well. Thanks a lot, and have fun with this.